Know, personalize, and engage. These are the three things that we're going to talk about today. My name is Christy Polis. I'm a Senior Director of Marketing here at Salesforce. And I have been a marketer just like you, sitting in that chair, wondering if this thing I'm about to listen to is really going to help me change my business. Is it going to help me reach my customers and prospects better? And I hope we'll do that for you today. But before I get started, I want to say thank you. Thank you to each and every one of you for taking the time on this sleety Thursday to come out and see us. Thank you, whether you're a customer or a prospect, for spending your time with us, for joining us on this journey here at Salesforce. Now, if you attended Stephanie's session earlier, you probably heard quite a bit about the fourth industrial revolution and how now customers are at the middle of everything. Now, we as marketers, we know that, right? Everything we do is about putting the customer at the middle. And that's why we believe that Trailblazers are leading a marketing revolution. Now, it started back in the day of word-of-mouth marketing, went on to mass marketing. You've got your billboards and advertising. And then it got a little bit more personal as we got closer to digital marketing. And I know that I was super excited early in my career when we could start sending emails to people. This was amazing, right? But now we've entered this time of intelligent marketing. And that time is characterized by all of the data that's coming in from all of the different sources, right? We have artificial intelligence, we have Internet of Things, constantly gathering points of data, which as marketers allows us to reach people in ways that we never have before. Now, why is this important? It's important because today's consumer is empowered. Today's consumer has more choices than they've ever had before. And if you can think about your own inbox, think about the battle out there for your dollar, for your clicks, and for your eyeballs, right? We all experience it every day. Now, because of this, we need to change the way we build relationships with our consumers. And Salesforce recently released a study called The State of the Connected Customer. And I definitely suggest that you check that out. It's on salesforce.com. It's got some fascinating information in it, which includes this. 79% of consumers say that an experience they have with a brand is as important as the product or service that brand provides. And in fact, the majority of them will make a purchasing decision based on that experience. That's not the product, and that's not the price. It's the experience with the brand. It's kind of daunting, right, as a marketer? How do we do this? How do we take the steps to build that experience? And that's where the customer success platform comes in. You know, we at Salesforce here have been on a journey with you for more than 20 years. It's a journey that's been powered by Einstein. It's been enabled by Trailhead. And now with MuleSoft, you can pull in all your data from disparate sources and see it all in one place. And as a marketer, this is a gold mine. Marketing is no longer just about traditional marketing. And here with the Customer Success Platform, you can do it all. Now at Dreamforce, we were so excited to announce the upcoming availability next year of Salesforce Customer 360. That is the opportunity to build a unified customer experience. That is one single identity for a customer. Can you imagine? Across service, across commerce, across marketing, you know exactly who that person is at all times. It's the ability to build commerce journeys, abandoned carts, service journeys, or more. And all of these are activated with the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. And that brings us to the Marketing Cloud, which is the world's #1 marketing platform, and we are so proud of that. And we believe that the core behind that are the orchestration engines of Journey Builder and Interaction Studio. These two engines gather data, both online and offline, and allow the marketer to use it to drive amazing one-to-one personalized interactions across email, mobile, ads, and social. Now, social is very near and dear to my heart. I've run social at a number of companies in the past. And with Social Studio, you can listen and analyze and engage across your audiences, hear what they're saying about your brand, and build loyal followers. With Pardot, you can do intelligent lead management for your sales team, and then tie it all and measure it with Google Analytics 360. Now, we've got all this great technology, and we talked about those three concepts in the beginning. This is what intelligent marketers are doing today to grow their businesses. First, you start with know. Know everything about your customer. We talked about all of the data that's being gathered from day to day, and that data helps us as marketers really target our programs. It's great. It's exciting stuff for us, right? Because you can really get to know what people are and what they're doing. But it's really important here that we think about consent and we think about trust and how we're using that data. What we want to be able to use it for is to be able to personalize everything with intelligence. That's using AI to look at all that data that our customers have consented to give us in order to choose how to best reach them. What's the best moment, the right offer at the right time? And then we need to engage them across the entire journey. Now, I talked earlier about marketing is no longer just marketing communications. Marketing is everything from that very first ad that somebody sees all the way through their service engagement with your service team and then onward into loyalty building. So these all sound great together, right? But I think there's something missing, and that is the ability to measure everything. Now, I'm a very data-driven marketer, so this being able to measure everything is very important. I want to make sure that the work that my team is doing is driving real ROI for the business. And I can tell you my boss is in the room, and he likes that too. So and that's why we were also very excited that we acquired Datarama earlier this year. Now, Datarama is marketing intelligence. And the amazing thing about it is it connects your marketing data across all different sources and allows you to visualize it in one place. It allows you to look across channels, across campaigns, see what's working, see what's not, and then collaborate with your teams and drive that real ROI for your business. And with that, Datarama adds to the Marketing Cloud. Now, who's going to do all of this? Who's going to build these incredible, intelligent marketing campaigns? It's people just like you. It's our Trailblazers. Here at Salesforce, we build technology. You are the ones who build the inspiration. We believe that you're the ones who do the innovation, the disruption, and you shape your communities with what you're doing. Now, I'd like to tell you about two different amazing trailblazing companies, Ticketmaster and BBVA. But we're going to start with Ticketmaster. Now, how many of you have been to a live music event and you've bought your ticket from Ticketmaster? That's what I thought. Pretty much everybody, right? So rather than me tell you about what Ticketmaster is doing, why don't we let them show you?
Being at a live event isn't just about seeing the act. It's about feeling the energy in the crowd and the infectiousness that comes with that.
Everybody remembers that first event they went to.
At Ticketmaster, we're creating lifelong memories and checking things off the bucket list for our fans.
This entire industry is born on memories.
The fun thing about what we get to do at Ticketmaster is we are powering and enabling those lifelong and unforgettable experiences for the live entertainment fan.
Ticketmaster is a well-known, beloved brand for being the ticketer, but we do so much more than that.
We never stop innovating. We never stop thinking about ways to bring better experiences to fans.
Think about Ticketmaster's scale. We're top 5 global e-commerce player.
We have 1 billion visits to our site every year. We sell over 500 million tickets around the world.
Our singular goal is to raise the bar every day on how we delight our fans.
Marketing Cloud enables us to give the right communications at the right time to the right fans at scale.
At the heart of every fan's journey is a different fan persona. No two fans are alike. They all prefer different things.
Speaking to a father who wants to take his daughter to a concert is very different than if you were talking to a young millennial. The conversation after you purchase a ticket is about giving you helpful guidance on that march up to your event date. Where am I going to park? How am I going to get there? Are there places to eat nearby? And that whole journey that we take you on is filled with both value and excitement. It's about the myriad signals that we can activate.
If we can remove all friction possible with the right message at the right time, then you're going to have a much more positive memory, and at the end of the day, that's what we're going for. You get a push notification from Ticketmaster saying, avoid this long line, go to this other gate. That's a concierge experience that we're able to deliver with this platform.
You can really create an amazing end-to-end journey that fans feel
when you have to message 100 million fans in real time across the world, you can't do that without a platform like Salesforce.
We have lots more trails to blaze, and as the industry leader, we have the good fortune of working with Salesforce, who is also an industry leader, and the power of our two platforms will allow us to do that in a way that I truly believe no two other companies could do.
It's about unlocking these incredible memories that people have yet to have. There's magic in that.
So now to show you Ticketmaster live in action with the Marketing Cloud, I'd like to invite up my colleague, Bobby Jania.
Thank you, Christy. I am really excited today to be here to share the Ticketmaster story with everyone. It's an iconic brand. We all know them. We've probably all purchased from them. And Ticketmaster is a trailblazer. They're doing everything Christy just talked about. They're gathering all of this data about their fans to really get to know that customer. They're using all of that data to create these amazing personalized experiences, and then they're engaging with all of those fans at the right time, on the right channel, at the right point in the customer lifecycle. And they're doing all of this using Marketing Cloud. They're using Journey Builder to build these amazing cross-channel experiences. They're using Email Studio to deliver these great personalized emails that look great on a desktop or a mobile device. And they're using Mobile Studio to reach customers on the go in the moments that matter. And last but not least, they're using Social Studio to listen to what all their fans are saying about the brand and being able to react to them. But like all of you in the room, Ticketmaster's not satisfied with that. They're here to up their game. They want to up their marketing game. And so they're really excited about taking data and analytics to the next level. And we at Salesforce are incredibly excited about our partnership with Google Analytics 360. With Google Analytics 360 and Marketing Cloud working together, you can now take data captured in Marketing Cloud and use that to personalize web experiences powered by Google. And also, we are really excited about something called active or audience activation. For the first time ever, Google is allowing you to create an audience inside of Google Analytics 360, move that audience over to the Marketing Cloud, where it can be activated there through Journey Builder, and you can then start emailing customers through cross-channel experiences, email, mobile, and the likes of those. And all of this is available to our Salesforce customers today because through this partnership, Salesforce is now a reseller of Google Analytics 360 in the US and in Canada. So let's go ahead and see what this looks like inside of the product. We're going to go have the demo team pull up Marketing Cloud here. Here I am inside of Marketing Cloud. I can see the home page. And I'm going to go over to my summer events series. And this journey Ticketmaster is using to reach out to all of those fans and let them know about what events are coming to their neighborhoods and what they might be interested in. The analytics are baked right into this journey. So I can click over the analytics, and I can start seeing all of this data flowing in from Google Analytics 360, and I can see how my content's performing. I can see what views are getting from what images, what click rates are going through. I can see here the killers are doing great. Now that's awesome, but there's a lot more. What Google Analytics 360 and Marketing Cloud can do together now is connect the email click to the website experience. So now I know what happens, what pages do those fans browse through that email, and I can get great insights from this. For example, I can see lots of people are browsing the VIP packages, but there aren't that many people converting. There aren't that many people actually purchasing the VIP packages. This is insights that Ticketmaster can use, and they can act on this insight. They can go ahead and create an audience inside of Google Analytics 360 of people that went to the VIP packages page but didn't make that purchase. And now we're going to send everyone through there into this journey. Now, that's cool by itself, but we're not done. We're going to use Einstein. And Einstein is the artificial intelligence built directly into the Salesforce platform. In this case, we're going to use an Einstein split. What that means is we're going to look at what channel the customer prefers. If they're most likely to convert over email, we're going to send them an email. If they're most likely to convert through an SMS message, we're going to text them. If it's a push message, we'll send them the push. If we think an advertisement's the right way, we're going to go that route. So now we have the right audience, we know the right channel, but we want to make sure we have the right content. So we're going to go ahead and edit this email directly from Journey Builder. We're going to look in to see this great template here, beautiful HTML email. You can see all the personalizations there, but you can see it's blank. I don't have anything here. Well, this is where Einstein Recommendations is going to come into play. Einstein Recommendations is going to choose the content for each and every subscriber. And now as I scroll through the different profiles inside of Marketing Cloud, I can see how this email renders differently for each and every one. And the fans or the artists are different to correspond to what that fan has shown interest in. So this is great. Let's go ahead and save this email. Let's go ahead and activate our journey. And let's see what this looks like from the customer side of the view. So here's my friend Megan. Megan loves live music. Megan also got that summer event series. She browsed those VIP packages, but you know what? She didn't convert. It wasn't right at that time. So Ticketmaster went ahead and sent her this email. You can see the call to action is clear. They're trying to sell her the VIP package here. But what you might not realize is that Imagine Dragons is Megan's favorite band. And Einstein knew that. So Einstein was able to put that front and center. So Megan's interested. She's going to go ahead and click here, purchase those tickets for her and her kids, and she's ready for this awesome VIP experience. But Ticketmaster's not done engaging. The day of the concert rolls around, Megan pulls out her phone, she's got her ticket right there, and Ticketmaster's going to know where she's at. They're going to engage her in that moment with a mobile push message. This message is letting her know about a social campaign they're running. That if she goes ahead and posts a selfie to Twitter with that hashtag, she can go ahead and win VIP tickets yet again. And that's not an opportunity Megan's going to pass up. So at the show, she makes sure she gets that selfie with her and her kids. She posts it to Twitter, she posts the hashtag, and since Ticketmaster is using Social Studio, they're able to pick up that message. They're able to see this, and Megan's very lucky, actually wins the next VIP experience as well, so she will be going back to another Ticketmaster show, this time, again, in the VIP experience. So how did all of this happen? Well, we saw how Ticketmaster was using Journey Builder to connect to all of their customers and across those cross-channel experiences. We saw how they're using Google Analytics 360 to re-engage with those fans that went to the website but didn't quite convert. We saw how they're using Email Studio to create those personalized emails using Einstein recommendations. How we're using Mobile Studio to know the location of that fan and engage them with the right message right at that right moment in time. And how they're using Social Studio to listen to what those fans are saying about Ticketmaster, about the bands, enrich that profile, and engage with fans in even more fun and awesome ways. But we're not done here. We still have one more amazing Trailblazer story to share, and that is BBVA. And to tell you more about BBVA, please help me welcome my colleague to the stage, Tiffany Tooley, Director of Product Marketing here at Salesforce.
Thank you, Bobby. So at Dreamforce in September, we announced how some of the latest Marketing Cloud features are being used by brands like BBVA, who are already doing some great things. They're using those Marketing Cloud features to take their marketing to the next level. So before we get started with today's demo, I wanted to take just a few minutes to go through those announcements real quick. Starting with DMP multi-channel audiences. So the DMP multi-channel audiences gives marketers the power to capture audience interactions and insights from across digital channels and connect those back to their customer record in order to personalize things like journeys, email marketing, and take advantage of next best decisioning with Interaction Studio. Now, making connections like these is super important because it allows marketers to personalize their messaging and journeys and take advantage of AI. Multi-channel audiences uses AI and the power of intelligent data from DMP to find new segments, find lookalikes, and provide insights to help marketers optimize and personalize across the entire customer journey. I also want to take a moment to highlight Interaction Studio. Now, Interaction Studio is personally one of my favorite innovations, and that's because Interaction Studio provides marketer with the ability to capture all of those real-time data signals, bring them back into the Marketing Cloud, and create rich visualizations like the one you're seeing here. Now, based on that data, Interaction Studio then surfaces insights to uncover the next best offer for each individual customer, and then deliver that offer in real time across channels. All right, time for our demo. So before we get started with our demo, I just want to introduce you to our customer persona. Her name is Sarah. And Sarah and her husband, they have 3 children. And it's really important to them that they really expose their children to all different perspectives and experiences and cultures. So for example, Sarah and her husband recently spent about 3 months living in Spain. And guess what? They absolutely fell in love with Madrid. So much so that while Sarah was strolling around Madrid one day, she started to think about how great it would be if they could live there permanently. And so, what did she do? Well, like most of us, she whipped out her phone, she goes to Google, and she types in the phrase, home mortgage options in Spain. And in her search results, she sees a link for her bank, BBVA. So she clicks on the link. She gives her consent and starts to browse around the site. When she sees an ad for the Valora app, which helps prospective home buyers in Spain. So she's intrigued. She clicks on the ad, downloads the app, registers with her email address, and in no time, she is pointing her phone at homes around the city to get more information about them. And guess what? She finds an amazing home. The price is right, it's in the perfect location, and it is just the right size for her family. So what does she do? She clicks in and starts the mortgage application process. When all of a sudden she starts to realize that she might be getting a little ahead of herself, seeing as she hasn't even had a chance to chat with her husband yet about moving to Spain permanently or securing a new mortgage loan. So she does the smart thing. She closes the app and heads home. And this feels, really true to life, right? Customers don't always move neatly through our journeys. Sometimes they fall off right in the middle. Well, with DMP, multi-channel audiences, and this dashboard here, you can capture data across multiple dimensions. So we can dig in here to something like data capture, and we can see all the different touch points that BBVA is having with its customers. We can see all of those touch points across their web properties, apps, offline files, and platform partners. And we can do that with a level of trust that customers really expect from leading brands like BBVA. And now, with our new consumer rights management dashboard, now you can view and manage consent for data collection, analytics, targeting, all in one place. How cool is that? Now let's check out Einstein segmentation. Now, Einstein segmentation enables me as the marketer to stop pouring through mounds of data to understand the right audiences to target. With Einstein segmentation, I can consolidate, and I can go through and uncover those insights and turn those insights into understandable personas and use those personas to create new segments in just a few clicks. So let's call our new segment that we're creating Working Mom Mortgage Seekers. And we're going to take that new segment, and we're going to go ahead and send it over to BBVA and to the Marketing Cloud. So we can use that to customize our site content, as well as to take advantage of leading multi-channel journeys, as well as next best actioning with Interaction Studio. All right, now let's take a look at Journey Builder. Now, BBVA is one of our most sophisticated Journey Builder customers, and you can see here the rich library of journeys that they have to engage with customers across the entire customer lifecycle. Journeys like re-engagement, education, onboarding. So we're going to take a look at that mortgage re-engagement journey. And from here, we can now pull in that audience that we just created, that Working Mom Mortgage Seekers audience. And now all the customers matching those persona attributes are pulled in right into the context of this journey. And now we can use that feature that Bobby mentioned earlier, that Einstein split, to personalize our messaging and reach people in the channel that they're most likely to engage in, like email or mobile, and then go ahead and activate our journey. Now, let's see how all of this comes to life for Sarah, right? Because she's in the journey. So Sarah's at home, she's checking her email, and she gets this great mobile email from BBVA. And it feels really personalized to her as a working mom. And it comes at the right time because she's had a chance to chat with her husband, and they've both agreed to move to Spain. So she clicks into the email, answers a couple questions, selects her loan option, and then submits her application in just a few clicks. Now, this is awesome. What we've seen here is that Sarah's had a ton of great interactions, right? She's interacted with BBVA in multiple different ways. She's visited their website, she's downloaded an ad, or an app, excuse me. She's used that app to find new homes, right? And she's submitted a mortgage loan application. So as a marketer, you might be asking yourself, hey, where can BBVA marketers start to get access to all of these rich type of interactions? Well, that's where Interaction Studio comes in. So remember earlier I mentioned how cool Interaction Studio is? Well, it's because it is so powerful. With Interaction Studio, we can now see the full lifetime path that a customer has with BBVA across all its different life cycle stages, from awareness to research to application to verification and upsell. Those blue lines at the top there, those represent how a customer is most likely going to traverse through the life cycle stages. But we all know that customers have a mind of their own. So those purple lines at the bottom, those represent our sources of truth, right? How customers are really moving through those stages. Sometimes they're bouncing around, sometimes they're falling out altogether. Now, if we dig in, what's cool about Interaction Studio is that we can also see a level deeper. And we can see all the different touch points that are laddering up to those life cycle stages. So we can see areas where we have a high level of engagement, as well as areas where we might have a little bit of room for improvement. And then, and this is the cool part, we can actually dig another level deeper and see the individual profile level. So here we can see all of Sarah's interactions that she's had with BBVA, and we can see that the next best action for her is a personalized upsell for a renovation loan. Super, super powerful, super cool. So Sarah has had an amazing experience with BBVA. And she's getting ready to move to Spain, which is amazing. Raise your hand if you are as jealous as I am about her moving to Spain. Exactly. Well, don't fret, because you too can create and engage with experiences just like that, all with the power of the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. And we have 3 ways to help you get started. The first is to text MC News to get information on everything that you've heard today. The second is, if you're ready to learn how to know, personalize, or engage with the Marketing Cloud, is to visit trailhead.com. And the third is to save the date for Connections in Chicago. We'd really love to see you there. So with that, on behalf of myself and Christy and Bobby, I want to thank you so much for coming. We had a fantastic time. Till next time.